But I am on live. I had to take a class today, so while everybody's coming on, I'll just do my little 2-second thing. I had to take a class today. It was my annual update class, just on the changes, all that annual education that sometimes I just get my year to year sometimes confused. Some things changed last year and I thought they changed 2 years ago. Anyway, when you've been doing this forever, that's what happens. So my little weather update. As you guys know, I do the weather update. It is a rainy day. Thank goodness. April was the driest month, I think, either on record or in the top 3, something like that. So April was super dry and it's been super rainy for the last few days, and I'll take it. I planted a new rose bush and a new tree, and so I'm happy to see the rain. I hope you guys are too. Okay, so what we've got immediately, or not immediately, immediately? Where'd that come from? Sometimes I say the weirdest things. All right, coming soons. 474 this week. That's down from last week, but not bad because it's Mother's Day. Don't forget to say Happy Mother's Day to your moms. Did you order your Mother's Day gift already? I don't know. Get on there and do that. Get online and do it unless you're going to see her, and then I'm sure she'd rather see you than get a gift. So I think our coming soons are down just a little bit because it's Mother's Day weekend. We tend to have a fewer showings on Mother's Day weekend, if I remember correctly. Because people are usually with their moms, but hey, let's see what this year brings. We'll never know. New listings, 2168. Last week we had 1800, so that's great. Actives, this is great. So for everybody who's thinking there aren't houses, there are. We had 21 new 100 houses come on the market. We have 2,526, 2,526 active listings. So there are some good houses to look at out there. We had another great number for pending. It's almost the same as last week. 3,325 went pending last week. That's fabulous. And sold's 2,678 at the end of the month is a really good number. Our numbers for, if you've been paying attention to me for April, our numbers in April are going to look pretty good. Those will come out, actually they probably came out today. So I will have my monthly update in my newsletter. If you don't get my newsletter and you want that monthly update, I always give you some things to do for the month. I tell you something that's happening that is of particular interest, and I do a monthly update on the numbers and kind of tell you what I think is going to happen. So if you want my newsletter, message me. I'll make sure you're on my email list. That only comes out once a month, so don't worry, it's not overwhelming. And that will go also, that comes out on Sunday, and the video that I put with that will go onto YouTube. And as you know, I do a little short and 60-second version that I put on Instagram if you follow me on Instagram. So it'll pretty much go everywhere, but usually the first people to know are the people on my newsletter list. So there's that. So we're looking really good, you guys, considering what's going on in the market. I did see that mortgage applications were down for a second week, or I think it's a second week in a row. Maybe we've had applications down 3 weeks in a row. I know one of those applications was like a record since a couple of Decembers ago. But I also think that we're going to have new people coming onto the market. The rental market, you guys, I've been dealing in the rental market for the last couple of weeks with a few clients. Some I can help, some I'm just kind of helping them. I don't do a lot of rentals for people who are looking to rent, but I have a couple of rentals that I do for lease for my clients who own the property. But I've been trying to help a couple of people who are looking to rent or to lease, and the market is really tough out there to lease right now. So, I mean, there's bidding wars on condos. Which I know that's been happening off and on for the past year. But the reason I'm telling you this is I know that there are some people who will back out of trying to buy right now. And then there's some people who are going to go, gosh, this doesn't even make sense. Now I'm up in a price range where I could buy. And leasing isn't for everyone. A friend of mine said, why would somebody pay a lease at X amount of dollars, which is a lot? And I said, because they know they're only going to be here a year, because they aren't sure what neighborhood they want to be in, because they sold their property and they want a year or 6 months to look for that next house. So that's why people are leasing right now, and it's okay to lease. It is, especially if you're just doing it for a few years and you're trying to figure out what's next. But buying a house and buying a property is really where you want to be if you want to set yourself up for retirement. It's one of the most important investments you can make in yourself. So the leasing market is insane. The purchase market is still going well. I mean, we're up to 2,500 actives, which is still ridiculously low. That number still puts us in an extreme seller's market. But it's hopefully giving hope to those people who haven't given up on their on the buying process, that we are going to continue to see houses come on the market. We will. I do have one coming up next week, as a matter of fact. And so keep watching. Of course, any of my social stuff, I'll put it there, or give me a call if you are looking for something in particular. I'll let you know if this one fits that criteria. I, of course, can't say anything until it's almost ready to go live. But pretty excited about that one. That one will be a goodie for sure. I know that one will be one that lots of people will want to see. Okay, so I'm going to keep it short today. I don't even know. I think I'm only at 10 minutes, maybe even 8 minutes today. It's the spring season is on us. Our crazy weather, our insane real estate market, which is absolutely fun. Don't let that word insane scare you. We're getting people under contract every day. We have people closing every day. We have people putting their houses on the market every day. So if you want to know more about the real estate market, whether that's just, Amy, I want to buy in a year or two, or it's, Amy, I need to lease, or it's, I am going to put my house on the market and I need you to sell it, whatever you want to talk about. If it's real estate, I want to talk about real estate with you. Again, my name's Amy Cesario. If I did not say that in the beginning, and I probably didn't, because sometimes I just dive right into it. My name's Amy Cesario. I'm a realtor in Denver, Colorado. If you want to talk about real estate, I want to talk about real estate with you. Just message me, DM me, you can text me. You know how to get a hold of me. If you're watching me, you know how to get a hold of me. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Again, stats come out at the end, or actually today or tomorrow, so we'll have those out for the last month, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.